Hi, in this video, I'm going to share with you why you are not a top student because you use raw effort to study instead of effective study techniques. Let's imagine that we have a test tomorrow. And over here, you can see it is normal Norman. He's panicking. Normal Norman is panicking because he has studied for the past 3 hours straight, and he's going to plan to study for another 2 hours for a total of 5 hours. Furthermore, normal Norman is now scrambling to find answers he doesn't know. Does this sound like you? Normal Norman is actually a really normal case of a student. What he does is he burns the midnight oil. He doesn't have the answers when he needs them. He crams the night before and push everything into his brain at one time. He tries to study smart by spotting questions. Well, actually because he is desperate as there is no time to complete his revision. He tends to procrastinate studying. He knows this test was coming up. His teacher told him about it months ago, but he procrastinated until the night before, when he put in a total of 5 hours of last minute, desperate, panicking, stressed work. And this is my definition of pure effort. This is crazy amount of effort that you are putting in at the last minute using rote memorizing, trying to force information into your head. So this is what I mean by effort. Now let's take a look at Technique Terrence. Technique Terrence has a big smile on his face, and he knows as well that there is a test tomorrow. Technique Terrence is on bed by 10 p.m. the day before the big test, and he has a big smile on his face because he is confident that he knows the material tomorrow and he is going to score well. Now let's take a look at how does Technique Terrence revise. Did he study a lot before this and that's why he can sleep at 10 a.m. the night before? Well, on the night before, he reviewed for 1 hour by explaining out loud complicated concepts. He pretends there is a class in front of him and he's teaching this class the subjects and the material in the test tomorrow. Technique Terrence also knows exactly where he is weakest and he spends most time on it. Most importantly, Technique Terrence's notes are detailed and it has all the answers. So there is no last minute scrambling, calling friends, asking teachers to find what are the right answers. He has also revised intensively in his previous months when the teacher was teaching, but in very, very short spurts. And let's look at the total revision time that Technique Terrence took. 1 hour on the day before the exam, 2 hours previously in the previous months. So altogether adding up for 3 hours. And who do you think will do better in the exam? In my experience, it is definitely going to be Technique Terrence. And after the exam, he's going to think to himself, that was not so bad. And I studied 1 hour and well, I got a pretty good grade, but studying is pretty fine and I'm quite happy with studying. And this, my friend, is why technique is more important than effort when you are looking at getting good grades. Because with the right study techniques, you can maintain and even improve your grades, but your time span is reduced. And in the following video, I'll share with you the different techniques such as being organized with all your files, your folders, and all the paper that you have so that you can find them when you need them. Create notes that will make studying much easier because everything and all the information is there for you. reduce your study time with active learning and active recall. And finally, totally reduce your study time with distributed learning, how to learn as much as possible in the least amount of time so that during your exam times you are totally stress-free. Well, thanks for watching. This is Kaiden from Teach Children Learn. If you have anything to ask me, email me at kaiden@teachchildrenlearn.com, and I will see you in my future videos.